Is there any further discussion? Ms. Wagner is recognized.
I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, and sadly, I have to still rise today in opposition to my good friend and ASEAN Caucus co-chair, Representative Castro's amendment. While I strongly agree with the spirit and intent of this amendment, which I believe is to bolster our national security, the language is so broad, Mr. Chairman, that it undermines these goals. In fact, I think it endangers the goals of the underlying bill. The Maritime Act will promote peace and cooperation among Abraham Accords nations, establishing stronger security ties between Arab states, Israel, and the United States, and expanding opportunities for our militaries to work together and to build trust. This amendment both ties our diplomats' hands and signals to Abraham Accords countries that we are open to putting these historic peace agreements back on the negotiating table. During this moment of profound crisis for Israel and the Middle East, we must send a clear message to signatory nations that we are absolutely committed to the accords. And I remind them that partnership with the U.S. and Israel is the path to regional prosperity, not Iran and not the People's Republic of China. We absolutely must counter China's influence in the Middle East. This is a national security imperative, but the answer is not to end our cooperation with regional partners who are seeking to hedge against China, Russia, and Iran. This would play right into China's hands, and it would be a gift to Putin and Iran, whose regional influence the Abraham Accords seriously threatens. I've had the pleasure of working in a very bipartisan manner with Representative Castro for many years, as I mentioned before, on the ASEAN Caucus, which we co-chair, and I know he is sincerely committed to combating the serious threat the People's Republic of China poses to American interests. I look forward to working with the representative to counter China's influence in Southeast Asia and beyond, but I must oppose this amendment, and I would urge my colleagues to vote no, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.